I'm back. Hey, did you guys like your little ladybug rocks that I painted for you? I hope you all picked yours up and put them somewhere special in your house or in your garden, wherever you want to. I have a great book to read to you now called The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. And this ladybug is grouchy, and grouchy is when you're in a bad mood. So let's find out why this ladybug is so grouchy, okay? It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. I love fireflies. They are bugs that kind of light up at night, and they're really cool. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it. See those little dots on the leaves? Those are aphids, and aphids are little insects that ladybugs eat. And they decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Think they're gonna have a little fight over eating all the aphids? Maybe. Here they are. Now I'm looking at their faces. This ladybug looks happy. This ladybug looks super grouchy. Well, let's read about it. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. Well, we can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, 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 screamed the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight me for them? Oh, boy, that is not a very nice ladybug. If you insist, said the little friendly ladybug. Sweetly, it looked like the other bug straight in the eye, and the grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll just do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. And it puffed itself up and flew away. He didn't even want to have a little fight over the aphids. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. A yellow jacket is a bee. You know that, right? Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Look at the little ladybug in the yellow jacket. Who is bigger? It's the yellow jacket, and the ladybug says, you're not big enough for me to fight. I'm gonna fly off. All right, well now it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. Look at this. Let's see what they say. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? Well, if you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Look at, she is so tiny little compared to the stag beetle, and she still said, you're not big enough for me to fight. I'm going to move on. Well, now it's 8 o'clock. We've had 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. What did she say now? Well, at 8 o'clock, she came across a praying mantis. Oh my gosh, look at that creepy bug. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? Well, if you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Look at her, and look at the praying mantis. And she's telling him he's not big enough to fight? I think she's scared. Let's see, what comes after 8? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Well, a sparrow is a bird, and look at the size difference. And she's actually telling the sparrow he isn't big enough. After 9 comes 10, and look what the grouchy ladybug sees at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? Well, if you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Look it. She's actually saying to the lobster, you're not big enough for me to fight. I think she's crazy. Crazy. It's 11 o'clock and something is stinky. Yep, it's a skunk. You're right. Ew. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Look at how tiny the ladybug is compared to this big old skunk. And she's telling the skunk he's not big enough? Well, after 11 comes 12, and you're not going to believe what's on this one. You're right. Remember? A boa constrictor. We learned about these. Remember those snakes that they wrap around you? At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. You want to fight? If you insist, said the snake right after lunch. Well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Well, you know what? She is so tiny compared to this snake, I think she's just scared. Let's find out. After 12 on the clock comes 1 on the clock. Uh-oh. This is one of those things that laugh a lot. Do you know what that is? That's a laughing hyena. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena. Ha, 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 laughing eerily and showing its teeth. Ah. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Now, you guys are going to freak out. Look, there's the ladybug, there's the hyena, and she's telling him, you're not big enough. What comes after 1? 2. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. I can barely even see the ladybug compared to that big old gorilla. What on earth is she going to see after 2 o'clock? What comes after 2? 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock. Uh-oh. What is that? Yep, you're right. It's a rhinoceros. It's a rhinoceros. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? Well, if you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Look at here. I can barely even see the ladybug. That's it. Yep, that's it right there. And she's trying to fight a rhinoceros. See what comes after 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Yep, I was thinking about this one. A big elephant. And look at her. That's the ladybug right there. Let's see what she says to him. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? Well, if you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy old ladybug, and she just flew right off. I wonder what these animals think about her. So after 4 comes what? 5. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a whale. And look at how tiny she is. Well, at 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Wow. I think she's nuts. At 5:15, that means 15 minutes later, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, hey, you want to fight? So she's looking at the flipper on the whale and asking the flipper if it wants to fight. But it got no answer, so she flew off. Look at that giant whale. At 5:30, that's 30 minutes later than 5 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, hey, you want to fight? But it got no answer, so she flew off. Doesn't she know that fins don't talk back? Well, at 5:45, that means 15 minutes later, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the Grouchy Ladybug such a slap. Whoa, look at that. Woo! Slapped that ladybug right off. And it flew across the sea all the way to land. Look at there, you can barely even see the Grouchy Ladybug. That tail really whacked the ladybug good. Well, here they are back at the leaf with the aphids, the happy ladybug and the Grouchy Ladybug. At 6 o'clock, the Grouchy Ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. "Oh, thank you. Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thanks again," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. "You're welcome. You're welcome." So she even left some aphids for the Grouchy Ladybug. And soon, all of the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around. Well, this Grouchy Ladybug was quite the character. I don't know. I think that she was just too afraid to fight everything she came across. But anyway, she turned out to be in a good mood, and she remembered her manners at the very end. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the Grouchy Ladybug. Bye-bye. Bye.